Hi there, it's Doris, your golf diva, and welcome to the Traveling Golf Diva podcast. Today, we're headed to Gleneagles Country Club in Delray Beach, Florida, which was established in 1984 by 6 of the greatest legends of golf: Gay Brewer, Billy Casper, Doug Ford, Bob Copley, Doug Sanders, and Sam Snead. And today, we are excited. We have the Director of Golf, Joe DeMino.
Hello, divas and gents, and welcome to the Traveling Golf Diva podcast, where golf meets travel, lifestyle, and unforgettable adventures. Here's your host, Doris Muscarella.
Without further ado, I'd like to introduce our Director of Golf, Joe DeMino.
Doris, always a pleasure spending time with you and, being able to kind of highlight this great place, Gleneagles Country Club, with you.
Wonderful. I want you to give me a little bit about your background.
My background started, my dad was a PGA member for almost 70 years as a golf professional, and we kind of, following his footsteps, I've been with the PGA for looking at about 30 years as a PGA member, originally from Rochester, New York. Our family owned and operated a golf course up there I came down here permanently, but we were there for over 20 years. And
Wow.
I love the game of golf, been involved so much. I have had the pleasure of playing professionally quite, I think pretty good. Have played in many national PGA Club Pro championships. Still have 5 course records, and I'm at the 15 hole-in-ones right now. So I'm
Oh, wow.
yeah, I love it. I love it. And being able to be with the people is one of my main, that's the biggest thing for me.
I know, they say that Gleneagles Country Club is a resort lifestyle, and the golf courses are spectacular. I know one of them won an award. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
We have our 2 golf courses. We have our Legends Golf Course and we have our Victory Golf Course. The Legends Golf Course was redone in 2011. That one is a little bit more of length and gives you a little bit more meat playing. Kip Schulteis did a fabulous job, the architect, when he redid that. Kip just also redid our Victory Golf Course. The Victory Golf Course, a little bit less yardage, but it has much more precision of the shots that you make. So you have 2 different types of golf courses, which is great. So you don't feel like you're playing the same thing, whether it's one or the other. You get 2 different tastes every time you tee it up, whether it's at the Victory or the Legends. And we have 13 sets of tees. So we reach out to every single player's ability, depending if you're a scratch player or if you're a little higher on your handicap, but it gives everybody the great enjoyment of playing from different sets of tees.
So the Victory course is fairly new, correct?
Yes, the Victory course was redone. We are looking at 3 years ago now that Kip Schulteis also redid it and really made a beautiful footprint out there. A lot of rolling hills, bunkers, the greens were changed, the formation. So it really changed it a lot. And the members, when you talk to them, they're like, man, this thing's so different and in a much better way.
Is it true that it has more water holes, what the members call them, water holes, than the Legends?
It does. It has, and that's where that little shorter in distance, but target golf is more involved over there for some forced carries. They actually took some of the areas that had a lot more, and they gave it a little bit more kind of member-friendly type of shot. So you didn't feel like every single shot was trying to force carry water. But we still have we have 5 par 3s over there that are great. The 14th hole is an island green. And it gives you everything you want to play on the Victory. It's great.
And the Legends is more challenging, correct?
The Legend is, yes. The Legend is more challenging. It's a little bit longer. The championship tee goes all the way back to 7,100 yards.
Wow.
So, it'll give you everything, and then moving it up, it gives, our regular players who want to play a little bit shorter. It's still, the greens have got big square footage. We are in the process this May because golf courses over time, the greens have a tendency to what they call encroachment. They get a little smaller. So we're going to do this May. We're going to redo the greens and the tees and get them back to the original design. So we'll increase that square footage on those, which every golf course needs to after that certain period of time over, 10, 15 years. And so that's what we're looking to do. And we'll be ready. We'll do that May, and we'll be ready and playing back on it in November. That's what's so great about it. And our director of golf course maintenance is fabulous. He does such a wonderful job.
I've seen the courses. They're absolutely gorgeous. And you do have a par T, where you pay par 3.
Yes, ma'am. We have. That's a great one. When we were redoing the Victory Golf Course, one of the ideas was we initiated a par 3 course within the 18-hole golf course. And what that means is it has its own tee boxes. It has its own slope and rating. So we do play over there time to time. We'll play an event. We'll play a couples event. We'll play, some of the guys go over and play a little skins match over there. And we'll have our 9-hole ladies or our 12-hole ladies will also utilize the par 3 course. So it is a great addition. So really we have 3 golf courses here.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I saw that you got an award on Palm Beach for outstanding golf course. That's impressive.
It really is. And I'm going to, I have next to me, I have a great young lady, Kristen Lariah, who I'd like her to talk about that because she is really the one that drove very hard for this and worked on it and got this club to be able to get that award. And it is a special award to be, to receive that. And I know when we were there all together, when they yelled and they gave it out, boy, we were pretty excited.
That's amazing. And I saw you were also in a spread in Golf Central magazine, 2 pages of the golf courses. So Gleneagles is outstanding.
We have definitely made a footprint in Palm Beach County. I'll tell you that much. And people know right now we're actually having our men's 2-day member guest, which is a new event for our club. And we have many, many guests that are from all various clubs, whether from out of state or within the county. And they were extremely impressed yesterday for practice rounds. And today we're doing, the usual, we do 3 matches, 9-hole matches, and then 2 more. We've got food, we've got drinks, we've got golf, and they are extremely impressed and surprised by the conditions and of the property itself.
And the day's absolutely gorgeous.
No, it's so nice.
In your bio, you also say that you do approximately 46,000 rounds per year. Is that the same or is that updated? We need to update that.
We're more running in the over probably like 51 to 52,000.
Wow. That's a lot of rounds.
It is. And you know what, Doris? We are extremely active. Like say, for example, we do our couples events. We'll do 1 a month. We actually had to increase during the season to do 2 on a Sunday. We'll do 270 players in a couples. We'll do 6-ums. And some people say, wow, we'll be out there all day. We play in under 4 hours. It moves along that. We do a 9 and dine. We'll have the last one we just did, we had 188 players. The ladies had their Solheim Cup. We had over 80 in our 18-holers.
Wow. We
have a 9-hole ladies. We have a 12-hole ladies league that we have over 60 ladies in that. The men's league will average 125, 130 players on a Wednesday morning. So it's a great, busy club when it comes to golf. And we'll fill your day every day if you want to play golf every day. We'll have something for you to do.
Absolutely. And you also have some big tournaments for charities, especially the Play for Pink. Tell me a little bit about that.
Play for Pink is, we started a few years back to do on Monday, on February 2nd, we'll have the men. The men will have, in fact, they are sold out. They have 44 foursomes to raise money to Play for Pink. It's fabulous. And then on Tuesday, when we do the ladies, we will have between all the different leagues, we'll have 250 ladies will play golf. They'll play in 6-ums. We have a new thing that we added last year. We do a helicopter ball drop that we raise money and with pink golf balls out on the driving range before they play. And then they turn around and have a luncheon of over 300, right? 350 ladies. It is a special day for all of us, and it has been very successful for what we do and what the ladies do, their committees for Play for Pink. It's wonderful.
That is great.
And then we also they added in October, we also added another event, another couples event that we added a couple of years now that is also another huge fundraiser to add for our Play for Pink. So I want to add to that as well.
I know, and you have other charities that you've had, like the sheriff's event, the police officers, the veterans. I mean, it's just amazing all the community events that you have and giving back. So if another PGA professional is listening to you and wants to get a hold of you, how can they contact you?
Listen, there's Joe DeMino, DEMINO at Gleneagles.cc is the greatest way to get a hold of me. And listen, I'll be more than happy to, and have done and helped out many fellow professionals on some of the charities that we do, whether it is Play for Pink, whether it's our appreciation day for the police department, the PBSO, and our first responders and firefighters. That is a huge day that we do once a year that they come and have lunch from the club, takes care of them. We do a color guard. We have a young lady sings from FAU, and they go out and just enjoy the day and play golf. And we take care of all of them for that day from the Gleneagles members who do a fabulous job on that. And we've been doing that now because of COVID, but we've done it for 13 years. We also do an event that we do, Project Gift, which is for our veterans. And we do that around the holiday time. And I know I'd like Kristen to go into that because she has really steamrolled that to where we now help, whether it's 5 or 6 families that the club raises money and gives them gifts to help them out during these challenging times for them. So that is huge. That is very special to us.
That is amazing. So compared to your history and everything, give me 3 things that sets the golf course. Now, you've played all over the world and as a PGA professional. What sets Gleneagles golf courses apart from all the other country clubs or golf courses?
I think one thing I'm going to do is definitely say that our membership is awesome. I want to add that in there. Our membership they are so, everybody's like one big family. And that's why the participation levels and everything is so great. It's just great, the camaraderie that they have every day. I think, like I said, the Legend is a great challenge of golf. Kip did a fabulous job. And then, once again, you go to the Victory when it was just renovated. I mean, it gives you everything you want. The South Florida PGA is always asked that if we will host an event for the golf professionals. And we try to get them in, but unfortunately, we're always so busy, So they want to play here. We've hosted before, and for them to come here, they just love it. We've added GPS to our carts, which has really helped. It's a great addition to our golf experience. And I think another thing, when you have this many players and your pace of play works very well, we also help the members when they have groups. We'll help them with their tee times. We help our members get involved in groups. A new member comes and doesn't know anybody. We sit down with them and say, listen, how do you play? So we put them in with the right group of players. And it's amazing how all of a sudden they've created friendships in a very short time. And that's what's pretty cool about this place.
Absolutely. And do they have to wait for tee times? What's the process for tee times?
Say you're in a group, like we have different groups, and we'll help put their tee times in. That's what we do. We'll make sure that you get fit in a group, and all you do 3 days out, you'll see the tee sheet, and you'll see your name on the tee sheet. So to try to get a tee time for yourself, we help take care of that. And it's if you like to play early or late, we'll sit with them and make sure that they're not worried about getting a tee time and playing golf. And we get them into these groups. That's what's cool.
Thank you. Thank you, Joe. You're amazing. I'm really impressed with Gleneagles, and thank you for your time and for being on the podcast.
It's always a pleasure and anytime. And I look forward to sharing any information, what we do as successful as this club is, to any of the fellow professionals.
Thank you so much. Thank you to my Golf Divas for listening. Subscribe and follow us on our social media. And until next time, hit 'em straight. Thank you.
Thanks for listening to the Traveling Golf Diva podcast. Be sure to subscribe, share, and follow. Find the Diva on Facebook at The Traveling Golf Diva and on Instagram at The Golf Diva. And be sure to visit the TravelingGolfDivaPodcast.com for more inspiration. See you next time.